Happy Tuesday, guys. Well, welcome to week 2 of no running. Have I had a mental breakdown? Nearly. I'm doing really well. Like, the pain is still there. It's not eased off completely. In some ways it's got a little bit worse, but in some ways it has improved. So yeah, yesterday my video letting you guys know that I'm injured and I'm not running at the moment, or won't be running, only went up yesterday, and I've already had so many reassuring comments. There's been so many stories on there. I need to go through and respond to everybody because it is so great to know I am not the only fool to ignore pain. And yes, there has actually been 3, potentially 4 at this moment in time, comments saying that they think it's this. And I have only recently, the last couple days, found out that that is what I have. So you guys are well in the know. That's amazing that just that little bit of detail, a few of you were like, yeah, it sounds like this. So the reason I'm not saying it is because I'm going to say it incorrect. Matt and I have been talking about it since I found out what I've got, and every time I get it wrong and he laughs at me, so I'm just not going to put that on the internet. I went on the NHS website, I looked up all of my symptoms on there, and it came back to say this is it. One of the causes is the wrong trainers while running continuously with the wrong trainers. Is that English? I don't know. I didn't film yesterday because I just wasn't in a filmy mood, you know? Didn't want to get the camera out because I just wasn't feeling great about things, especially because it was my day off yesterday and I would have had a really good run. The weather has been brilliant for runs, which is another thing that's like, but I'm not going to beat myself up about this. I have to rest. It's good for me. I'm not going to lose fitness. At the end of the day, I didn't run for the whole of November and my fitness has been absolutely blowing my mind recently. So even if I have to take a whole month off, I have to take a whole month off. But the website, the NHS website did say it will be 2 weeks of rest. So I'm going to do a minimum of 2 weeks, see how I feel, and go from there. Happy Wednesday. I just got back from doing the school run and my foot doesn't feel as sore since doing that walk as it did yesterday or the last couple school runs. So we'll see. I have been doing extra stretching. I actually stretched off my calves before I did the school run. Maybe that made a difference, I don't know. I can still feel a little ache, but I think it's getting better. I've been so worried because it hasn't felt like it's been improving all last week. If anything, it just felt like it was getting worse. So I've also been icing as well. So the NHS website says that to ice 3 times a day. So I have just been non-stop making ice and wrapping it in a tea towel and just putting it straight onto my heel, like my foot where it hurts. And the very first time I iced it, it actually felt a lot better the next day. And I thought, well, there we go, I'm definitely healing. But ever since, it's not really done much. I'm gonna keep going with the icing. I'm gonna keep going with the stretching. I wish I had a really good update for you and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna test my foot. My foot's feeling great. I'm gonna test it on a run, but no, I am not there yet. Stormy's having a drink. Yes, you. I've also got, and that's not mine, hold on, that's Matt's. I've also got my 50k training plan up and ready, just in case you're wondering. This is my 12-week training plan. I think I'm currently like here. This is where I am with it. Injured. I should just write injured down here, and at some point I will start. I will have to shift the days around, but at some point I will be starting this. And if you're interested, that's what Matt's doing. It's a lot more than what I'm doing, but you know. The training plan isn't to get a specific time for a 50k, it's just to complete a 50k, which is what I followed before. I actually got injured following that training plan for the first time last year, but I feel like I'm stronger now. Have you ever been injured? I'm just so anxious about being injured and getting injured again. I am so determined to run that ultra marathon in September, even though I'm in pain. And this year is going by so fast and I don't feel like I've achieved anything, like in running wise. I feel like deflated. Everything has been completely out of my hands, and that's why I'm so frustrated with myself for not getting myself those new trainers and putting myself in this silly position. But yeah, anyway, I haven't actually been beating myself up about it. It's just when I actually talk about it, and it's just really hard to talk about. Matt has had a delivery of Tailwind, so I thought I would do a little unboxing for you to show you what he's got. So if you didn't know, this is Tailwind. They are Tailwind Nutrition, and Matt introduced this product to me a while ago now. I think it might even be a couple of years ago, but I don't know when it was. And he fell in love with it for his first ever 100 miler. It fueled him amazing, and I used it for my ultra marathon training, and I also used it on my ultra. So it was amazing for me as well. I think I used it as well for virtual London Marathon. But yes, it has been incredible fuel for both of us. It's great that it works so well for both of us, because then we don't have to get separate things. I can just steal his stuff, you know. They've sent obviously everything that he's ordered, and they also left a little message in the box as well. It says, "Hi Matt, thank you for your order. Enjoy your Tailwind fuel training and adventures, Rick." Or Rich. Rick or Rich. I'm sorry, I'm not great with handwriting. So let's get into it. I love that they do that, put that little message in there. I think that's really sweet. When you get the big packet, I've seen that they do this before. They put your name on the packet. So it says, "Go rider, go runner, go Matthew, go hiker." And they've also put a little smiley face. He's gone with the Tropical Buzz flavour. So it is powder. It's a big bag, and obviously Matt will portion this out for his training or whatever. There is a scoop in here, a plastic scoop, to help you with the portion. He's also got the little sachets as well, a lot of them, because when we done our ultras and when Matt's done his 100 milers with this, we've always had this bag, and then we will portion it out, we'll scoop it out into plastic bags, and then use those on the go when we're filling our bottles up, and then obviously empty that powder in, fill it with water, then we have a fresh Tailwind. But when I was doing that on my ultra, and I've used it before on a half marathon as well, it can be quite awkward with the plastic bags, and yeah, like getting the water in the bottle and then doing it without spilling, like the wind blows it and then you're just covered in powder. It's an experience, especially when you're absolutely knackered. It can be quite annoying. So tiny sachets are going to be so much easier for race day specifically. I'll just go over what flavours he's got. He has tropical flavour. He has raspberry flavour. He has Colorado Cola, which is the one that I used for my ultra. He has matcha flavour. Ooh, I'm not sure about that one. And he has a lemon flavour. He has a berry flavour. And he has mandarin flavour. Oh, I think I would like this one the most. Happy Friday, guys. I don't know why I'm in such a good mood, but I am. I think it's because I'm starting to feel better. I've been unwell. Okay, let's get into this. So the last time we spoke was Wednesday. It was the last time you saw me, and I did the little Tailwind thing. Tuesday, I wasn't really feeling very well, but I was able to crack on and get on with stuff. Wednesday, which is the day you saw me, I was supposed to be doing a podcast. I've been invited on to do another podcast, which is really exciting, on Wednesday evening, but Matt is working away this weekend and it got brought forward and he had to leave on Wednesday. So he's gone. I had to reschedule that podcast because I can't sit and focus and chat on a podcast when I'm alone and my daughter could be coming in, interrupting. You know, mum life is what it is. The guy I'm chatting with, such a nice guy, rescheduled it for next week, no problems at all, so that's fine. But on Wednesday, during the day, I was feeling really poorly and I actually ended up, you know, so that wasn't amazing. I wasn't able to get on with work. It was a really horrible day. Yesterday was Thursday. I wasn't 100% better, I will say that, but I was able to sit down and get on with work. But the problem is, I was due to have a lot of workmen inside the house yesterday. It was supposed to go on all afternoon. I wasn't going to be working at the time they were here, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I ended up coming in really early. They wanted to start early and I was like, you know what, that's fine. I work from home anyway. I'm going to be here anyway. Come in. Every single door in the house was wide open. Obviously, they were having to come in and out the house. There was 3 different types of workmen here, all doing 3 different things in pretty much every single room. Storm is obsessed with any man that comes in the house. He's not a big fan of women, as in he won't jump all over them and obsess over women, but men, he thinks they're all here to see him, play with him, get on the floor and wrestle with him. I don't know what he thinks, he's crazy. I had to obviously keep him away from everybody. Wasn't feeling great. Scared that Storm's gonna run out the house and just run away. Scared that he's gonna jump all over these workmen. So I basically had to keep locking him in different rooms, depending on where they were. At one point, I was sat in the living room on my laptop, working, holding on to the dog. I didn't feel very well. It was so stressful and awful. But today is Friday. Yes, I'm alone. Matt is away until next week. But pros and cons for everything. I'm not working today. I've got basically the majority of the housework is already done. Because I'm not running, because I'm still, I'll give you an update on my foot, but I'm still not running because I'm still injured. I've got so much more time because I'm not running and I don't have all of the excessive washing like I normally do when Matt and I are home and running. Like, the pile of washing is insane. When you have 2 runners in the house, my daughter's taken up running more often as well. She's going running more regular than she was before. So there's like 2.5 runners. The washing is building up. No one's running at the moment and it's just me here injured. So that means the washing isn't as crazy. The cleaning is staying clean because it's just me in the house at this moment. And I've rambled on and on for a long time. So that's my update really of what's happened. I know you saw me on Wednesday, but it's now Friday and that's where I've been. Also, update, True Strap is a running vest that I love running in. I don't tend to vlog in this very often because, in terms of vlogging, because of the way my setup is, I have the wire and I tend to use my phone now just for pure ease. It's not as easy for me to vlog in this, but it is the go-to vest that I wear if I'm just doing it for me, if it's just me and Storm, if I'm not vlogging. Or sometimes I have vlogged in it actually, if I'm doing a weekly and I've got it on and I'm just doing a clip, then yeah, then I would put this on. But True Strap have reached out. I don't know if you guys have been around since a few months ago, but if you haven't, a few months ago they gifted me this vest because they came across my channel and they wanted to support me. They just wanted to send me a gift. I was blown away at their generosity and their kindness. I did an unboxing and I showed you guys on the channel, and as a thank you for mentioning them, they sent me another one. They sent me the silver one as well, and there was no obligation to mention any of it. It was just out of the kindness of their hearts. They wanted to support my channel. Blew me away, absolutely blew me away, and it is a product that I absolutely love as well. And because I just see this as you guys are my running buddy, I'm obviously going to share the things that I love running in with you. And True Strap reached out and asked if I wanted to have an affiliate link with them, and they're gonna offer you guys a 10% discount. And of course I said yes. I'm obsessed with this running vest. And obviously if I can get you guys a discount, are you joking? Yes. So I have a discount code, LucyShaw10. I will have it all in the description below. There is a link as well. If you click on that link and purchase through there, I get a couple pennies from the purchase. You get 10% off. This is a win-win. But more importantly, this is a product that I absolutely love running in. It's so comfortable. I still have my house key in it. I haven't ran for, it's now like a week and a half, nearly 2 weeks, and my key is still in here. Don't leave your key in here and then lose the vest. That would be a bad idea. But I do have another key, but yes. It also tucks away. I do have an unboxing, but I'll just give you a little demo. Your key can tuck away in here. You also have a zip here. Oh, poo bags. Some poo bags in there. Or you could put a gel in there. It obviously goes on your chest. Straps to your chest like this. And you just unclip, and this is where your phone will be. You can use your phone, and your phone slides in through the top in here. And then as you're running, blah, blah, blah. And it does have little holes for wires, because you know I'm a wire headphone girl. But yes, if you wanted to have a look at those vests, I believe they're on sale at this moment in time that I'm talking about this. But I tested my code on the website to see if you could still get another 10% off of the already discounted price, and it worked. So yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know that. I've had this set up for a couple weeks now and I haven't mentioned it. So I thought, you know, it's about time that I let you guys know. So yeah. Happy Sunday. Yes, Sunday. I don't normally do any weekly vlog clips at the weekend. I tend to finish it on a Friday, but what a week I've had. It is the end of the second week of no running, and my foot update, most importantly, the pain is completely gone. In terms of ouch, there is none left. All I have is just a bit of an ache. I know I'm definitely not 100% there. 2 weeks hasn't been enough for me, unfortunately. I'm probably looking at least another week, at least until I've got my new trainers. So I'm going to be waiting for payday, ordering the trainers. When they get here, how are you, foot? And I'll take it from there. I'm just going to try and chill and relax about it. I will be ultra ready if I take the time to rest. If I go in too soon, I could really mess myself up. And the 2 weeks I've just spent resting would be wasted completely. And that would be not helpful for the situation. I haven't spoken to you guys since Friday. And since Friday, I have filmed a video. It's not a video I was planning on making. In terms of you watching this right now, that video would have gone up on Monday. At this moment of me filming this clip, it's going up tomorrow. I have spent all weekend, basically since Friday, really anxious about that video because one, it wasn't the video I was planning on making, and two, I just wasn't really feeling myself on Friday when I filmed it. Filmed it later on in the day. And I've just had a lot of stresses going on, but I wasn't really feeling myself. I probably shouldn't have picked the camera up. I probably should have literally just waited for today when I'm feeling so much more chill, but it's done now anyway. I just went on a bit of a rant. I didn't film the video I wanted to film because I wasn't feeling myself. And I just wanted to talk about how I was feeling at the time and how running has really, really helped my mental health. It's given me so much confidence and courage to knock down barriers that I put up for myself. And once I'd finished the video and I edited it together, I was very worried and I didn't think I should put it up because I just was in a really bad headspace telling myself that I'm not good enough, no one's gonna care. But after I thought about it, rewatched it again, I realised that I do have some really good messages that I've put out in that video. I might not have said them in my usual happy way, but you know what? This is the reality of being on a running journey. You're not always going to feel top notch. I decided to go ahead and upload it for Monday. I also didn't want to let anyone down. I didn't want you guys to go to my channel and think it's Monday, 6 o'clock. She normally would have uploaded by now. Didn't want to miss a day, even though every time I've had to miss a day, everyone has just been so amazing and literally nobody cares, you know? It's not that deep. It's just a Monday vlog and I'm doing this weekly anyway, so there is going to be a video anyway regardless, but yes. But this is the end of week 2. My pain has gone and my anxiety has definitely subsided. It's taken all week. I've ridden a wave of stress and anxiety and I've finally landed at the bottom and I can just relax. Hopefully going to be back at it and running soon. If not, I will rest. Don't you worry. I've been told by plenty of people, don't rush in too soon, and I promise I'm not going to go in too soon. However much I would like to, I will not. But guys, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. It really helps. If you want a virtual running buddy, hit that subscribe button. I promise I'll be running soon. But I am going to thank you guys for watching and I will see you guys soon for some more updates. Bye guys.